If you're watching this video today, it's no coincidence. Your guardian angels have a very special message meant just for you. They are reaching out in hopes that you will consider offering someone a second chance, even after the way things ended between you. This message comes with deep sincerity and a profound invitation to reflect on past events, as well as to consider the possibility of renewal and growth in a relationship that has faced significant hardships. There is someone in your life who simply cannot get you out of their mind. They are haunted by the memories of how things unraveled between you both, and the regret they feel for all that transpired is immense. They carry the heavy burden of guilt, knowing that their actions contributed to the negativity and difficulty that ultimately separated you. Now, with the passage of time, they are able to look back on everything that happened with a clarity they once lacked. They recognize all the things they should have done differently and are painfully aware of their own faults and mistakes. This person is no longer hiding behind excuses or denying their role in the past. Instead, they are ready to own up to everything without any attempt to support the arguments that once justified their behavior. Their sole desire now is to demonstrate to you that they are not defined by their previous actions. They truly believe that the experiences you shared have taught them invaluable lessons and have spurred them to grow into a far better version of themselves. Once again, they are asking for another chance even after the way things ended. They understand that, given the circumstances, you might have every reason to feel hesitant or even unwilling to reopen the door to reconciliation. It's perfectly natural to be cautious when considering whether to give someone another opportunity, especially when you have experienced hurt in the past. After all, the fear of history repeating itself is a very real and valid concern. However, if you find that your heart still feels a pull toward this person, it might be worth taking the time to truly listen to what they have to say. It's often through the crucible of our mistakes that we learn the most about ourselves and what we need to be in order to build healthier, more fulfilling relationships. For this person, losing you was one of the most devastating experiences of their life. They only came to realize the magnitude of what they had when it was too late to hold on to it. In the painful aftermath, they found themselves overwhelmed by regret and sorrow, wishing desperately that they could undo the past. It's a well-known but tragic truth that sometimes people fail to appreciate the love and beauty in their lives until it is gone. Now they understand on a deep, almost existential level that you are incomparable. Your beauty, your wit, and the unique spark that makes you who you are simply cannot be replicated by anyone else. Reflecting on what has happened, this person has been forced to confront their own shortcomings and recognize the ways in which they contributed to the downfall of your relationship. In doing so, they have come to the painful realization that they are not proud of the person they once were. Yet, there remains one source of constant pride and admiration in their life: you. They have always been grateful to have known you, and they continue to cherish the moments you shared together. They now see that they should have appreciated your love and care far more when you were together, and this regret continues to weigh heavily on their heart. If you have already moved on from them, and feel that revisiting the past is not an option, they completely understand. The thought of you not wanting to look back on what once was might hurt them deeply, but they do not blame you for making that choice. Their desire is not to force you into a reunion or to pressure you in any way. It is simply to let you know that they have done everything within their power to show you the depth of their remorse and the sincerity of their wish for a second chance. They recognize that you are extraordinary, and the idea of trying to replace you with someone else feels utterly impossible. No matter how kind or caring another person may be, they will always fall short when compared to the unique warmth and love that you bring into a relationship. As they imagine their future, there is no vision that includes anyone but you. Their dreams, aspirations, and every plan they have conceived are intertwined with the hope that someday you might find it in your heart to reconnect. Without you, they feel an unmistakable void, a gap that no one else can ever fill. The absence of your love has left their heart feeling smaller, broken, and incapable of healing the wounds left by your departure. They have discovered firsthand that emotional pain can be more intense than any physical suffering they have ever known. This overwhelming heartache is a testament to the depth of the love they still feel for you. They admit that in the past they may not have shown this love in the way you truly deserved. For that, they are deeply sorry. You have always deserved a love that is as enchanting as a fairy tale, one that sweeps you off your feet, opens your eyes to the beauty of the world, and fills every corner of your heart with joy. If you were to grant them another chance, they promise to devote every ounce of their energy and commitment to providing you with that kind of love and life together. Even though the future remains uncertain, they are determined to try and make things right. Your guardian angels have delivered this message with one clear purpose: to give you time to reflect on your own needs and desires, and to consider what might be best for you moving forward. During this period of introspection, you are encouraged to seek advice from those who truly have your best interests at heart. Friends, family members, or trusted mentors can offer valuable perspectives, but ultimately the decision lies entirely in your hands. This person's regret is palpable, and their yearning for another opportunity is profound. But you are the one who holds the power to decide whether or not to reintroduce them into your life. Giving someone a second chance is not a decision to be taken lightly. It can indeed be a beautiful opportunity for two people to learn from past mistakes and emerge stronger together. Sometimes, time apart allows each person to mature and gain the insights necessary to build a healthier, more resilient relationship. In some cases, the experience of losing someone can ignite a renewed sense of gratitude and love, transforming the dynamics of a relationship in a very positive way. However, this is not to say that you are obligated to forgive or forget. If you find that you cannot move past the pain or the hurt caused by what happened before, you are entitled to honor your feelings and protect your well-being. It is important to remember that you owe no one an explanation or a second chance if it is not what you desire. You are under no obligation to sacrifice your emotional health for the sake of sparing someone else's feelings. The responsibility for healing and personal growth lies with each individual, and you are the one in charge of your own heart and emotions. Trust your inner voice and your instincts. They have carried you through many challenging situations with resilience and grace, and they will continue to guide you towards making the right decisions for your life. You are a smart, strong, and resilient individual who has weathered many storms with dignity. Each experience, whether joyful or painful, has contributed to your growth and wisdom. In this moment of decision, be both open and cautious. Embrace forgiveness if it feels right, but do not compromise your own emotional safety in the process. Protect your heart while also allowing the possibility for new beginnings. Should you decide to give this person another chance, Do so with an open mind and a sincere commitment to letting go of the past. Only by doing so can you both move forward in a way that honors the lessons learned and embraces the promise of a renewed future. In every aspect of this journey, remember that the power lies with you. Your guardian angels have brought this message to you so that you may take the necessary time to consider your options carefully. They encourage you to weigh the potential for healing and growth against the risks of reopening old wounds. It is ultimately your choice, and only you can decide whether to give this person the opportunity to prove that they have changed for the better. To conclude this heartfelt message, let us join together in a prayer for guidance, clarity, and healing. Lord, we come before you with heavy hearts, seeking wisdom for the one who stands at the crossroads of forgiveness and moving on. May they be granted the strength to mend what has been broken and the courage to face the uncertainties of the future. Surround them with your divine light and compassion, and help them to see the path that leads to true healing and love. Grant them the discernment to make the right choice for their well-being, whether that choice is to forgive and embrace a new beginning or to protect their heart and move forward independently. Let their decision be filled with grace, understanding, and the assurance that, whatever path they choose, it will be the one that nurtures their soul. Amen. Take a moment now to let these words sink into your spirit. Know that you are cherished, protected, and guided by the universe every day. If you feel a connection with this message and its blessings, type 1111 to acknowledge its presence in your life. And if you can, please leave a kind, positive comment below to offer encouragement to others who might need a little boost in their day. In the end, your guardian angels remind you that while the choice is entirely yours, every decision carries the potential to open a new chapter, a chapter where healing, growth, and love can bloom anew. Whether you decide to give someone another chance or to safeguard your own well-being, trust that the universe supports your journey and that every experience is a stepping stone toward a brighter, more fulfilled future.